Next time you complain about your bad day, just remember, you could have been born a naked mole rat. And trust me, it sucks. Just grab your popcorns if you have. Ah, you happen to be born as a naked mole rat. Congratulations. Your life is now a never-ending series of unfortunate events. Picture this. You enter the world, expecting warmth, light, maybe even a mother's loving embrace. Instead, you are shoved into a damp, dark tunnel with about 100 wriggling hairless siblings. You are pink, wrinkled, and look like an old raisin that has been left in the sun for too long. Your mother? Oh, she's not just your mother. She's also the queen. And guess what? She will either love you or completely ignore your existence. It's a lottery of affection, really. If you're really unlucky, she might just push you aside to make room for her next litter. Your first lesson in life? You are replaceable. Your species is called naked mole rat. Naked mole rat. Each word in your name is an insult. You're naked, no fur, no dignity. A mole, blind, digging dirt all day. And a rat, not even the good kind like Remy from Ratatouille. You are just another naked mole rat. A faceless, wrinkly, dirt-dwelling nobody. Imagine introducing yourself at a fancy animal gathering. Oh, hello, Mr. Falcon, Mrs. Panther, Sir Lion, and you are a naked mole rat. Let's talk about the naked part for a second. Other animals have fur, feathers, scales, something to cover up with, some dignity. You? Nothing. Just a shriveled, wrinkled, hairless body that looks like a tiny, deflated balloon someone forgot to throw away. There's no hiding it, no changing it. You don't grow a thick winter coat. You don't even shed. You are just forever doomed to look like an old man who lost a fight with a vacuum cleaner. And let's not even get started on how your skin is almost translucent, making your veins visible like a roadmap to regret. You spend your early years digging tunnels and eating whatever your older siblings drop. And by whatever, I mean poop. Yes, you eat poop. Just let someone else digest it for you first, then have a go at it yourself. Your childhood is spent in a never-ending cycle of eating, digging, and getting stepped on by your elders. Ah, the joys of youth. The great escape that never happened. One day, a rebellious young mole rat, let's call him Kevin. Kevin wasn't satisfied with a life of dirt, roots, and royal oppression. No, Kevin believed there was something more out there. He had heard whispers of the surface, a mystical land where the sun shined, the air was fresh, and, best of all, the food wasn't pre-digested. So, late one night, Kevin did the unthinkable. He tunneled upwards. His tiny claws worked tirelessly. His breath came in ragged gasps. Finally, he felt something strange. Empty space. He had broken through. For the first time in his life, Kevin saw the sky. He took one glorious breath of fresh air. He felt the warmth of the sun on his saggy, hairless skin. And in that moment, he knew this was freedom. Then a hawk ate him. Moral of the story? Stay in your tunnel, eat your poop, and don't get ideas above your station. The mole rat's big question. At some point in your sad little life, a question will pop into your head, just like you pop roots into your mouth. Why? Why did nature make me like this? Was I a mistake? A bad idea? A test for something better? You look around at your wrinkly, weird-looking family and realize none of you have ever seen the sun. You don't even know what colors are. Your whole world is just dark tunnels and bad food. Somewhere out there, lions are running, dolphins are playing, and eagles are flying high. And you? You are chewing on dirt and hoping your giant teeth don't grow so big they stab you in the face. The ugly contest, a bad idea. One day, a group of mole rats got really bored and decided to have a beauty contest. The plan was simple: find the best-looking one. The problem? There wasn't one. The judges kept screaming in horror, and every contestant looked like an old, wrinkly potato that had been squashed. Some tried to make their skin folds look fancy. Others smiled to show off their slightly less terrible teeth. But after a long, painful discussion, the judges finally said, "No one wins," and canceled the contest forever. Oh, wait, there is no hunt. Every great predator has their first hunt. An eagle swoops down on its first prey. And you? You get to gnaw on a root. That's it. No action, no danger. Just you, chewing on a plant underground while wondering if this is all life has to offer. Sometimes, if you're really lucky, a worm wiggles by. But even then, your vegetarian lifestyle means you can't even eat it. What a tragic waste of an almost exciting moment. Diet. The culinary tragedy. Your diet consists of roots, tubers, and yes, your own feces. For nutrients, they say. Ever had a dream about tasting something delicious? Maybe honey, fresh berries, or even a nice crunchy insect. Well, keep dreaming. Your taste buds have the excitement level of wet cardboard. Even when you do find a decent root, you have to share it with dozens of other wrinkly, desperate creatures who all want a bite. Ah, adulthood. The time when you finally escape the oppression of childhood and find your purpose. Except, your purpose is still digging. You dig tunnels all day. You eat poop all day. You get bossed around by the queen. No matter how well you dig, no one is handing out gold stars for effort. Most creatures get to find love, have families, and experience romance. But not you. The queen, your mother, has chosen the only 3 males who will be allowed to reproduce. And, spoiler alert, you're not one of them. That's right. Your entire existence is now completely meaningless. You get to witness the chosen males strutting around, enjoying their VIP status, while the rest of you peasant moles continue your miserable existence. Imagine a world where only 3 people get to have kids, while the rest of us just dig holes all day. Oh wait, that is your world. Old life, a wrinkly relic. By the time you reach old age, which is miraculously long, naked mole rats live up to 30 years. You are more wrinkled than ever. Your teeth are overgrown, and you have achieved absolutely nothing. You think back on your life and realize that every day has been the same. Wake up, dig, eat, get ignored, sleep, repeat. You have no trophies, no legacy, no cute offspring to continue your wrinkly bloodline. You're just an old, balding, dirt-covered creature that no one even notices anymore. One day, a younger mole rat shoves you aside in the tunnel. The circle of life, if you can even call it that, continues. Death. The big escape. One day, while digging, you simply stop. Maybe you get buried under dirt. Maybe the queen finally notices you and decides you take up too much space. Maybe you just give up. Either way, death finally takes you away from your tragic little life. And what do they do with your body? Do they mourn? Hold a funeral? They eat you, that's right. Your siblings, your fellow dirt eaters, will feast on your body like it's an all-you-can-eat buffet. But look at the bright side. At least now, you finally serve a purpose. The moral of the story. So, next time you complain about your bad day, just remember, you could have been born a naked mole rat. And trust me, it sucks.